কয়েক সেকেন্ডে।
আমার এক কথায় সব বন্ধ হয়ে যায়।
পানির লাইনটাকে একটু বলে দিন না বন্ধ হতে।
ব্রুকবন্ড তাজা সতেজ গ্রানার করা লিগার আপনাকে তাজা করবে।
Now these two teams are back in the T20 Men's World Cup final. .69 needed from 66 deliveries. Hard hands at it, it's flying across this surface. Where Shah tidies up. Well, speaking of leggies, Adil Rashid bowled beautifully. 2 for 22. First was Harris and then this. The googly deceived Babar Azam once again in international cricket. Well, the noise has always been loud here, and now you can match it with the Mexican wave going around. Clipped off the toes and it's a misfield. It's the first real fumble that we've seen from Pakistan. They've been great in the field for the last couple of games.
Pretty regulation. And on a day like today, only a very small total on the board. You need everything to go your way, but look at that, Mel. What a sight.
That's the standard we've been used to. And that's Shahid Khan. Gilly, are the members getting up? That's the big question.
Oh, they are indeed. Everyone's getting up. I heard Shan Masood talk about that 12th fielder that you have when you have the support of a nation like any of the subcontinental teams, really. They're so affectionate and open they are, but they're trying to manufacture something here for their team, the crowd. Muhammad wasn't. If there's one thing he had to do was just tighten his line-up from his first over, and he's done it that nicely. Something, the music's still going, so Ben Stokes has been described as the world's biggest disco here at the MCG, and the DJ got carried away. But just remember, team, we're 3 balls away from a live match. We had a couple of drops of rain, and we thought, oh no, surely not. But Melbourne's come under some fire for its weather, but we're nearly there.
The full toss, and it's pumped nicely through the offside. So nicely indeed. It has beaten the fielder. That is timing personified from Ben Stokes.
Wasim looking for the Yorker. Stokes sat deep in his crease and has just checked it, but timed it. Absolute perfection.
So they're happy just to pick up the singles when needed and when they can.
Yeah, very smart cricket. Just goes to show you, if you take extra risks in the power play, regardless of what you're chasing or setting, it then sets up the middle order to have an extra bit of time to build partnerships and put your team in a very strong position, and England are doing that.
বন্ধুদের সাথে এয়ারটেল।
Beauty dazzles. Beauty soothes. Rosa, Beyond Beauty by Akij.
Well, it is an absolutely spectacular scene here at the MCG as the players take drinks halfway through the second half of this game. We're almost into the final stretch of this tournament now, and the players have just enjoyed the most fantastic light show here during drinks. That's where we are. England's 77 for 3, chasing 138 to win. It doesn't sound very much, 61 from 60, but this is the World Cup, and of course they are playing the best bowling side in the competition. One of these teams will become dual winners of the T20 World Cup. England won it in Kensington, at the Kensington Oval in Barbados 12 years ago.
Do nicely through mid-wicket. England charge onto the field. Paul Collingwood and his team have won the World 2020 men's final.
Paul Collingwood lifted the trophy on that day, and he's in here as well, Ravi, as one of England's assistant coaches. Took a heavy blow to the head in the nets yesterday.
In fact, I was having a chat with him and said, "You're the lucky mascot. You're there from 2010." And he showed me that mark on his head.
Yeah, he took a terrible blow, actually, in the nets.
It was Stokes who hit the ball.
Yeah, and he hits it firmly. If you get hit, you know about it when Ben Stokes is doing the hitting. He's 17 from 17, and there's no man that England would prefer to have right now in this situation at the crease.
Just the way he soaks the pressure. Almost as if he loves the stage, a stage like this where the temperament is tested.
Yeah, they're in a similar situation against Sri Lanka in a must-win game at the SCG, chasing a low to middling score, and as wickets tumbled around him, Stokes held his nerve and dragged England over the line, and he may have to do the same again this evening. Pakistan's fielding is sharp. They were excellent in the field in the semi-final against New Zealand, and you just sense now, looking around the field, that there's a bit of belief flowing through the veins.
And they know they've got to be desperate in the field. Try and inflict a run out, create some more pressure.
Harry Brook's just been a little skittish, actually, out in the middle. He's not had much game time. He struggled a bit in the tournament. Some of his running between the wickets tonight has been a little hairy. Took a nasty blow to the elbow a short while ago, but seems to have recovered. England have not found the same number of twos as Pakistan to that lengthy leg side. 79 for 3 from 11.
বন্ধুরা চলো সামনে এগিয়ে যাই, চলো সবাই সামনে এগিয়ে যাই, লাইফটাকে নিজের মতো বানাই। নেসক্যাফে, লাইফটা করো নিজের মতো।
From Nestle. ডেঙ্গু ম্যালেরিয়ার মতো মশাবাহিত রোগ থেকে পরিবারকে সুরক্ষিত রাখতে এলো নতুন উপায়, ভ্যাসলিন মসকিটো ডিফেন্স লোশন, যা গর্ভবতী মা ও শিশুর জন্য নিরাপদ এবং দেবে 8 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত সুরক্ষা।
Pakistan need wickets. They need Stokes out desperately. And Babar Azam has turned to Naseem Shah, who bowled quickly, but his line wasn't always spot on earlier in his spell. That is a good start. He got some encouraging words from Haris Rauf just before he started that spell. Bish, what's the news on Haris Rauf?
Yeah, well, first of all, good to see him back on the field, and the report we have from here is just a little bit of tightness in that right leg. So hopefully with 2 overs left from him, already picked up a couple of wickets, he'll be able to pass on that experience from playing here and being much more, a little bit more experienced, to allow Naseem Shah to stay in that area. But now, stick around there, yes. Yep, and he does exactly that. As one or two more off the brain start spitting here, Michael Atherton, you'll probably be feeling very at home.
Well, it's Stokes who just wanders down to Harry Brook to have a quiet word after that shot. We've seen Brook do this on a number of occasions, look to step outside leg stump. He's a beautiful hitter when playing well over extra cover, but he's just been a little short of time in the middle. He doesn't hold his shape at all there.
I think the message to Naseem here is ball quick, hit the deck and get it away from the right-handers.
Pulled